Okay, should be live now. How's everyone doing? August, peak of the game. Terrible. NB, how's it doing? Can't English already. Off to a good start. And here we go. Osiris, Sig, Michi, Mac, how's it going? I'm gonna start off, just get the summer dailies done. Yes, happy birthday to Pundis. Pundis is now a year older and has also shared some very nice pictures of work that they've been doing since they've started over at Deca. The first here is that the launch era Nova class variants are being redesigned and remastered to current visual standards, and they look pretty good. Will the suffering surpass the gambling from yesterday? I don't know. So this is some really, really neat visuals there for these ships. And I saw a comment in the Discord of, you forget just how bad the old textures were. Yeah, the old textures were a bit rough. Lost Era and Picard Era vibes, yeah. It looks really good. Really, really good. Okay, get the dailies done.
Get out there and fly.
Squirrel noises. The only reason I did that mystery box is because of the profit potential. Yeah. All in all, like, it was just under 3,000 worth of items. So
You've circled the peak.
Gonna be a busy time on the eBay. I need to sort through everything first, and I don't know if I'll get through that this weekend, to be honest.
The limited time rewards have ended. You can still seek out artifacts, but only for the standard payout.
Bruno, morning to you also.
That secluded beach is a favorite spot for hikers who want to get away from the populated areas.
Always accept more Nova skins. Love the ship.
I hope. Get out there and fly. Time's wasting.
No, unfortunately, I did not. Okay, how's it going?
Get out there and fly. Time's wasting. Get out there and...
A bit of lag right there. Why am I not seeing the... Okay, it is actually a little bit
That'll
laggy.
give the dancers a show.
Indeed, Marker Chief. I picked the free level 50 ship a while back. I think I went for the Mogai variant.
Dance party starts in half a minute. Get out on the dance floor.
I don't remember what I chose, but I chose a free ship. Fly too fast for the game to register.
The rope bridge often gets wind currents. Don't worry though, it's very safe.
Yeah, my team hasn't done any DPS runs in a couple weeks now. It's just basically if you play at a high level, generally trying to play the game at that level during major game events like this just isn't feasible. So it's pretty much just don't even waste your time. Which sucks, you know. We all like to play this game, but not much you can do when the servers don't want to cooperate. And it just didn't register any of that. That didn't register.
The River Grotto is a great spot for freshwater wading.
Do the sidestep, terrible.
I hope
Get out there and fly. Time's waiting.
I'm curious if the winner ship will be full spec, set the bar high this time around. I think that's going to be the go-to moving forward, to be honest. I don't see why else they would have done that with the Voven, if that wasn't their intention moving forward. Yeah. So 3 days off getting the Voven on the alt account. Now let's head into the story arc here. We're going to start off here with Uneasy Allies.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system.
Yeah. The rewards have been good this year. Voven console on Beam Overload Eng. Right now, we're just stuck with the classic really long load time. T minus 10.5 hours till you get the Voven. Yeah. It is very much a step in the right direction.
This is Federation shuttle. This freighter's packing some serious weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You are in a restricted area. Leave immediately.
Romulan Star Navy? These aren't Talshar ships. They're Imperial loyalists.
Yeah, those are good. Jay, how's it going?
Thanks for the assistance. I was checking. I don't know yet. Based on these ships' I took the.
This is Lieutenant. This unit.
Yeah, if they can fix the servers, and I think the other major thing that they need to address is lockbox ships, you know, and account-wide accessibility. I think if they can knock out those two things, that's big for the game.
That doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
I think quite a while, Mark.
There's a door to the left.
Lewis, how's it going? Just renames the send store to the muds. This is their little SGC map here.
Quick, through the side door and down to the gate.
For the Stargate fans here. This is their nod to Stargate Command. Got the gate room right over there. Martin, how's it going? Dragon, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. A reminder of the rules for these playthroughs. You guys voted that I have to watch cutscenes, but any dialogue pop-ups I can immediately skip through.
I surrender. Well, no. But you are?
I have a...
No.
See, I think...
It makes no... Besides...
I suppose we don't have.
I know you're not in... This is our one chance. My engineers report that
This unit.
No. Got my ground set. Rising Kit, Disco Armor,
What are
Nickel
you
Shield.
doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse.
Oh, we got a bomb down here. Greg, just on the first mission.
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Okay, let me disable it. Done. How's it going? I don't know if we're gonna get through the entire arc today, but I'll try to get through as much of it as I can. Nerul is still better for the consistency. The Prodigy Doff does not have 100% proc rate.
Republican. Sela.
Yeah, the Prodigy one's like only half the time, whereas Nerul is just 100% of the shots.
I understand very... The Nopata system? Interesting. My ship has been modified to mask its energy signature, so we should be able to get there without detection. The Tal Shiar may be a problem, though. The Tal Shiar serves the Iconians now. Certain elements of the Imperial Navy are still loyal.
I'm not using the
but
custom
the Tal
80 Dark
Shiar
Eddy.
would be more inclined to shoot me than listen to me.
Krigon, you can still purchase those events. It's $25 per event that you want to buy out. So you still have a route to buy them.
Enemy vet.
Fundus, happy birthday.
We are under attack.
Those models look really good.
Requesting assistance.
Responding to your request for assistance.
Yeah, definitely the Pavin event is really great to pick up if you missed that. The Herald event is if you want that AP Omni. Really, that's what that's about.
Hakiv.
And the Tholian event, if you're a ground player, that Tholian kit module is actually pretty powerful. But yeah, the Pavin would definitely be my priority.
The Tal...
Someone else has been through here recently. Tal Shiar!
am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory.
Okay. Dark Ghost.
Hakiv's Sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
Yeah, Cyrus, I've heard of that from a few.
There must be a way through this blank wall. Maybe there's a release trigger in the office.
Allow me. All another secret door. Hakiv was always so melodramatic. Let's get this gateway working again.
You're getting a little too close to the truth. It's time to eliminate you both.
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates.
Don't mess with the gateways, indeed.
Stop her! Don't let her escape! Kill it! There we go. I'll just put in those coordinates. Hey! Up here! Hurry up! They'll find us soon. Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see what secrets we can wrest from this facility. You! Taurus. Stop her! Automated defenses? What a waste of time.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
My survivability is terrible on ground here with this character right now.
Get that force field down!
I won't let you take me!
We need to catch her before she can cause any more trouble. She's locked the door. Try to unlock it with one of these consoles.
Ocean inspectors are crying.
Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy. You should download some of these files to your tricorder. This sphere seems to be much older than the others. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before. Ah, here we go. Almost there. Got it. The door is open. Taurus must have overloaded the collimators without my...
It's been a while since I've done this one. No, I have not.
There's nowhere left to run, Taurus. Do you really think the Iconians will help you now?
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them out because I wanted to rule. I needed them to save us, to turn back time, to undo Hobus, and bring back Romulus.
Then you're more of a fool than I thought. You poor deluded creature. The Iconians aren't interested in saving anything. Nor could they.
We have to get out of here. It's not safe anymore. They're coming.
I guess you'd better go then.
Johnny.
If you had only known, Taurus, the Iconians can't travel through time. It destroys their minds. The sphere just jumped. Look, it's nighttime inside this sphere, but it's never dark inside the other spheres. The Iconian fleets are here, and there are so many ships they're blotting out the sun.
I see you.
Time to go. How absurd to think that she could have ever accomplished anything significant. Iconian...
A lot of ships right there.
Did you feel that? The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning.
You were warned. Your galaxy is forfeit.
See, the issue with this engineer ground stuff is a bunch of time to get all these abilities down. There's some grav wells in there.
It's a herald. The personal guards and servants for the Iconians. Fighting is not our best option. Head for the gate. Run! The herald
Oh, they
will
just
be
have it
back.
set so you can't kill them, okay. Do the new Ryza kit frame build? I don't have all that on this account.
The gateway is destabilizing. I'll take it through now.
There's that mission done. Nice. I've thought about doing that as well. Like, I know, I saw some conversations about the Kodai fighters, you know, on a full command ship, so I was thinking of playing with those. And the Valks, I just really love how the Valkyries are, visually. How long ago did the stream start? Not too terribly long ago, like half hour. Sorry, I'm just checking something here quick. Got a message. Yeah, Dark Eddy, I'm not using the custom 80 on my main computer right now. I have a QWERTY Keys QK100 that I'm using. Yeah, I've done one mission so far. Angry Herald noises. Nice. I think my issue with carrier builds is there are some okay flight deck carriers, but there's none that quite have the setup that I want. I think that's one of my biggest issues with carriers right now is just don't quite have the exact combo that I would want to maximize pet performance. Okay, next story mission here is going to
As
be
you
Blood
can
of the
see,
Ancients.
matters have become somewhat urgent. We have no information about Sela's whereabouts, but I have no doubt that she is still making alliances and raising armies. But even that threat is less pressing than the arrival of this new sphere near the Iconian system.
Do the shield.
As far as we can tell, greetings.
Yeah. Okay, Blood of the Ancients.
We know that attacks from the Iconian forces are imminent. The war continues.
Yeah, Jay, I agree. You probably wouldn't feel it. You would think the inertial dampeners or whatever inside would make it so you wouldn't feel it. You would imagine. The directed lithium burn, the Credence console's good, but it does have a really long activation time. That's probably the worst thing about that console. There's two issues with it. The first is that it's an all or nothing crit, and that is decided at the start of you activating the console. So either it's going to crit or not crit for that entire activation for yourself and any allies that get it. And then there's also the activation time being 2 seconds. That is really quite rough. And the other thing is, too, is, you know, they're exploring like a third hangar bay essentially via a set right now on the Voven, but they've put the fleet power network array and the Credence console at a cap of 12 allies, so you can't buff up all the
finest
pets.
Commanders from Starfleet, the Klingon Defense Force, and the Romulan Republic. We may have been enemies in the past. Now we must fight as one. May I introduce Captain Cogran? He will coordinate our combined forces against the Iconians and report to the commanders of all three fleets.
Johnny, tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday. Want to do an Infinity Lockbox giveaway with me? I'll donate a ship. Yeah.
It's now inevitable. While the Iconians themselves are few in number, their heralds are numerous and formidable. They are not like the servitors we have fought before. They are far more dangerous.
Sounds good.
We are already sending strike teams into the sphere the heralds use to access the Iconian gateway network. They will retaliate. And when they do, they will attack our most valuable targets. The gateways allow the heralds to strike anywhere. They can avoid or destroy any obstacle in their path. Therefore, the Alliance has decided to focus on defending key installations. We need time to create a strategy. To that end, let me introduce Captain Tom Paris.
Hello, everyone. Okay, this is what we know about the weaknesses of the Heralds. If we can exploit this, we can...
It's beginning.
Their goal appears to be New Romulus. The Federation has a starbase nearby. Captain Paris, take your task force and the bulk of the fleet to New Romulus. The rest of you, report to Starbase 234. Right now, that Starbase is all that stands between the Heralds and New Romulus. Hold the Heralds there as long as you can. We need time to evacuate civilians and prepare defenses at New Romulus. Today is a good day to die. Herald ships on an intercept course. All ships, defend the Starbase. I've never seen anything like these Herald ships before. There's too many of them. Begin evacuation procedure.
This is where I can really feel just how underpowered this character is.
Herald ships on sensors. Deploying reinforcements.
Target's shields have failed.
Starting my run from the station.
They're cutting through our shields. They're using gateways to get inside the defense perimeter. There's no stopping them.
Herald's closing in. Invasive maneuvers.
Martin, thank you for stopping by, man.
The Heralds are sending more ships. This isn't going to end well.
Martin, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Much appreciated, man.
The Heralds are sending more ships. This isn't going to end well.
We've taken some damage. Just need to get far enough away to go to warp.
A gateway has opened inside the station. They're boarding us. Security teams, report to Deck 6. We're losing shuttles. Scout the perimeter before the next wave.
We've lost the port nacelle. I can't.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
There are too many of them. We can't...
Again, Martin, much appreciated. Okay. Boggle, you want that on the builds Discord or CasualSAB, or you don't care? Map's taking forever to load. Doesn't matter to you? Okay. Just have it end tomorrow evening? Okay, so let me get that set up here quick. The application did not respond. /g create. Work on the builds Discord. No. Okay, I don't know who just got picked as the winner too for that T5 Advanced Obelisk, but the person that was initially drawn never responded to claim it. I'm gonna double check that here again quick. Huggy never responded. I messaged, said if you don't respond by the 20th, I'm gonna re-roll it. So the bot listened for that. So DRK Gannon, if you're here, you won the T5 Obelisk. Let me see if I can get this giveaway started. I don't know why it's being a pain. Billy, how's it going? Yeah, I'll have to try that in a little bit. I don't know why that's messing up. But it's just not letting me create a new one right now.
Welcome to the war.
Sometimes with that bot, it'll do that, and you just gotta give it like 15 minutes.
Nice flying. Now hurry up. We've got a war to win.
Spelling your name wrong?
Great work on those scouts. Now,
people wanted me to do a beam overload setup. I think beam overload's terrible, and I hate that so many people actively only ever want to play it. So people thought it would be funny if I had to play beam overload. Yeah, I think the event console is going to be nice for like new players, but for veteran players, I was trying to hit that, but I was too slow. For veteran players, the new event console is probably not going to be great. It's very boring. Beam overload, the damage output is low. Your survivability is lower because you can't take advantage of the AoE based heals like shield absorptive frequency generator, Any of the heals that are based on your outgoing damage output are weaker on Beam Overload. So it's like Beam Overload sucks because it's lower damage output, it's single target, you've got lower survivability because you're on single target also. It sucks. And it's annoying that it is what so many people want because it sucks so much. But it is what it is. People spoke, and it's what they want. I used to run single target stuff all the time. You guys may remember me doing like cannon rapid fire a ton back in the day. Why is there still a thing here?
Thank you. Now
Yes.
that
Let me move. I mean, I have Beam Overload set up on my main account, on my main character. It's just there's a time and place to use them. Beam Overload, if I'm going to use it, it's usually for like a side DPS build in say, Hive. Where you need, you know, someone to go in and just take out like a target, like a single target. But for actually like just general use case, no, I think Beam Overload still sucks. My opinion hasn't changed at all there.
More
I didn't really expect it to from this
Take a
playthrough.
defensive position in the ruins.
Yeah, FAR CSV. Hot take, developing players should just use single cannons and CSV. I mean, I just think that in general, if you're a new player, you're going to have a much more successful experience just getting right into CSV, getting used to it, because like it is so far ahead of any other dual firing mode once you understand how to pilot with it. What we need is it's the visuals that make people hate it.
To this position. We
It's
must hold here.
literally those visuals. So if they could just give us some cannons, some more cannons that have some beam type visuals, I think people would be more accepting of it. Yeah, I mean, well, you know the issues with Fall right now. I can't stand to do ETM anymore. Just frustrates me.
The ruins are secure. Next, we must clear the path ahead.
More boss targets where you need to actually work on a single target would be nice. Not at all. There's been so much power creep since last time there was a difficulty change. Like,
There's a camp near the power station.
elites
There will
are...
be reinforcements there.
Once you understand what you're doing and you're playing with a team of competent players, like, elite content's not difficult at all. Aside from Corfez bug stage, where it's been bugged for how long and spawns all the enemies in one wave instead of in multiple, like it's supposed to. That one you're gonna have trouble with no matter what. A couple EPG builds can make that smoother, but it's still not perfect. Yeah. Well, if they gave us a really big single target, like a big boss with a ton of HP, single target, you would just see, you know, a bunch of people going in with tort builds.
Take it from here.
Because the amount of single target DPS a tort build can do to a really beefy boss, it's nuts. I remember when I was testing some single target stuff a while back with torpedoes. I think on one of the tort platforms, I was almost hitting. I know there was a couple that were like 4 to 5 to 6 mil DPS that they could sustain single target over a long duration. I think I had one that might have been almost 10 mil.
Reinforcements are on their way.
Like, it's just the amount of dots you can back up, it's just nuts.
There's a gateway opening to the north.
Dan, how's it going? Did I ever one-hit kill the crystalline entity? Yeah.
There's a gateway opening to the north.
Well, I got it. The way the crystalline entity is set up is you can't like instantly one-shot it from what I recall. Like I took it from max HP down to like a single HP with debris screen. I think it triggered the immunity phase. Resident payload modification with mines is so good.
Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. There's a gateway opening to the north.
Knocked out my my gens.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Personal shield losing power.
That is gonna really mess with me if I'm still in that. All my generators. No.
Personal shield losing power.
To be honest, the activation time on all this engineer stuff on the ground sort of sucks too. Like the gens take forever to put down, getting the turrets down on top of that. Just I hate activation times. That gives me a damn cribble.
We have retaken the ruins.
The ruins are ours!
Quick, this way!
No, I know some of you were hoping that.
Is reporting heavy casualties. What happened down there?
Some of you were hoping that this playthrough would get me to change my opinion on engineers and beam overload. And the fact is, it just reinforced it. You know my thoughts.
Unusual power emanations
Beam
from the
overload
surface.
is underpowered. Engineers don't really have anything that special. And it just really hasn't changed anything for me.
Your presence defiles this sacred space. Heralds, to aid, destroy these insects.
Want to see me suffer? Yeah, EPS is good for nannies. That's literally it. All of my little devices that I spent so much time putting down just all got instantly taken out. Took me a long time to put these down. And just like that, they're gone. Yeah. Only mill because Michi died. Terrible Michi. I can definitely improve the ground build. I just, right now, it's fine. We'll get through the story mission. Dave, how's it going? Oh, I have to activate it here too.
I'm a little busy. Acknowledge.
The icon. Greetings, the Iconians. Hold.
Enemy targets on sensor. Enemy combatants in close proximity. Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Eric, see you around. entertain you, Cheops? Terrible. They wipe the old dudes. Have to defend the area. There's a lot of loot over there too. I'll make sure to grab that.
Know that your death will bring me no pleasure, Ancient One.
Then make a different choice, my daughter.
I cannot. Long have we waited for this day. We will reclaim all that was once ours. We will rule this galaxy as is our right and our duty. None can stand against us. Not even you.
All this loot. There's a lot of garbage in here. A lot of stuff that I can just salvage.
We're in orbit, and they are not kidding around. More heralds! I thought the Borg had a lot of ships.
Target shields have failed. 4 shields integrity below 75%. Right shield failed. Hull integrity below 50%.
More herald ships. These guys just won't give up.
Left shield failing. Hull integrity below 25%. 4 shields
The fleet is 1 minute out. Keep fighting. Where are the heralds getting all these ships? More inbound. Just a little longer. The heralds are sending reinforcements. Watch your back. And the cavalry arrives just in the nick of time. Let's show these heralds what we can do.
Thanks for bringing them to beam overload. The HP on this is 250k, and I'm having like a... It's not instantly dying. Just feel bad.
Hull integrity below 75%. Rear shield failing. Core shield failing. Target shield failing.
Low deeps? Yeah. I need to step away and unlock the door here quick. I'll be right back. I know I'm gonna go AFK here right in the middle of a fight, but I just gotta unlock the door quick. Okay, sorry about that. Galaxy Falls, because I went to unlock the door. Yeah. It's how it be sometimes. Still completes the mission while AFK. Bot farm confirmed. I can get some ice frags. I think I might actually have some.
The Alliance. Starbase 234 is lost. The Iconians destroyed the gateway on New Romulus. Our fleet was defeated, and in one day we lost a quarter of our ships. The Preservers are gone, and with them goes our hope of understanding the Iconians. Although the Iconians have withdrawn from New Romulus, they can attack anywhere, at any time. To be blunt, this may not be a war we can win, but we will make the Iconians pay dearly for their victory. We will continue to fight, to save what we can, to win where we can. And we will fight until the last one of us falls.
My thoughts on everything so far. Let me get this here quick. It's yellow, so it's very visible. Iconian story arc isn't bad. No, it's fine. But what isn't good I will tell you guys here shortly. Is team overload. Yeah, this is my message. Team overload sucks. That's the lesson for all of these streams in this entire story mission playthrough. It is so, as someone used to using better firing modes, it's just a week. Brilliant, how's it going?
The war continues. Captain Tom Paris has requested the war continue.
Delta flight. ESV for life, yeah. Indeed. Did the spam bot? Oh, okay. I saw messages in like every channel in the CasualSAB Discord. I was like, did the spam bot get through? Don't enjoy being overloaded. Okay, while I'm here, let me see if the giveaway bot is working so I can get that giveaway started. There it goes. So we want this to run for, you said until tomorrow evening, right? Love for all. Like 30 hours, Shawnee. Okay, so till tomorrow evening, so that looks good for you. Good. Okay, that is up for the next 30 hours, courtesy of Johnny here, is a T6 Infinity Lockbox ship of your choice over in the CasualSAB Discord. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is go into the CasualSAB Discord, which is linked in the description down below, and go to the giveaways channel and hit this blue icon that you see right below the giveaway post. That is all you have to do. Again, that one is going to be drawn tomorrow evening. Again, Johnny, thank you for that. The entries have hit transwarp speeds. So, on another note, I mentioned this yesterday. The SCM server, you know, we're moving things over to Oscar. But the SCM server is going to be around just a smidge longer. So if anyone is, I'm not going to do a GoFundMe for it like I've done in prior years. But if anyone is interested in helping fund that, reach out to me on Discord. Just privately. Basically what happened is I was going to cancel the contract and they popped up an offer for 50% off if I kept it. I hit a button not realizing that immediately set the new contract into action. So we have the SCM server for another year for $70.
Welcome to the US. I'm looking forward to it. It's good.
Plus 20 for the domain.
Enjoy.
Which I was going to keep anyways.
So this used to be Calbryden 3. Intelligence believes that the Iconians destroyed the planet to gather materials for a subspace disruption device. We think they intend to use this device to open a door for their Solanae forces to enter our space.
A whole new fleet for the Iconians? We can't let that happen.
Exactly. But the planetary debris has created an asteroid field, and the mineral content of those asteroids will shield us from the Iconian sensor arrays. I've plotted a course for us, but we'll still need to watch for the Herald patrols.
Still better
The
focus
station with
on
the
my
device
thoughts and
is
be
in the center
overlooked
of the
too.
debris. Weston will override their computers while we run interference. Once the station's shields are down, we'll eliminate it and the device with extreme prejudice.
Is that another reference from that ancient program about impossible missions you like to watch?
Something like that. The Alliance doesn't have a fleet to send against this station. We're it. If we can't do it, no one can.
So, no pressure.
I hope you're all ready to do the best flying you've ever done, because that's what we're going to need to complete this
Warp
mission.
core. I
Let's
see that.
head them up and move
Terrible.
them out.
You want me to gamble with mouse
Dismissed.
pads now? I saw that earlier. I am tapped out on expenses because what I didn't realize here with the with this upcoming month is that I had a heap of services renewing. So it's like, oh, damn. Because I got my I go through Mint Mobile for my phone, so that's coming up next month. I got a thing from Discord for my Nitro stuff and all the server boosts. The server boost I'm gonna pull back on, as is with the Nitro. Found a Gagarin build, but I can't post a link. You could put it in the Discord, but I mean saw mystery and thought of me. Oh, that's nice of you. One ship that I would like to have gotten my hands on from the Stowe line is the Concorde they had. I think it's one of the command battlecruisers. That would have been nice to have picked up a copy of. I don't bills or anything. Yeah. Cheaper monthly and on Verizon.
Okay, Weston. I need... We've done it! Okay, here's the good. How would you rate your piloting abilities? Bringing up your navigational HUD. Now. Try to stick to the path I've outlined. The mineral content of the asteroids will shield us from the Herald
I'm in a
sensors.
ship too slow for what
Try
I
to stay in
chose.
formation with the rest of the squadron. Let's kick the tires and light the fires.
I'm not sure what that means. Is it some kind of alpha quadrant thing?
Kinda. I'll explain it later, Ferrix.
Fire your proton packs, kids. The next turn is a tight one.
Easy enough for a talented, handsome pilot like myself.
Everyone's mom tells them they're handsome, Ferrix.
Friendly fire. Ow, I'm wounded.
Fewer asteroids through here. More chances
We're
of
in
being
luck.
spotted.
Sensors show that this asteroid is mostly hollow. Fire in the hole!
This reminds me of flying through Earth's space dock. They don't like it when you do that at full impulse.
Yeah. Wait. Who let Ferrix fly inside ESD? Weston?
No comment.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
Ha! I've flown through worse in the Badlands.
Whoa, Moral. Watch the paint job there, Tiger.
Don't be a rear seat pilot!
I think you mean backseat driver.
But we're flying, sir.
Herald Patrol up ahead. Take them out before they can warn the others. I'm jamming their outgoing transmissions, but it won't last.
Shields are down. We're taking on boarding parties.
Damn it! Hang on, Moral. I'm bringing a team over to help.
Take out those heralds.
Please finish this mission. Terrible Cheops. Poor Cheops.
We need backup over here. My team and the Burns crew have cleared most of the boarding parties, but there are still heralds trying to get to the bridge and more pinning me down near the armory. Head toward me. If we can team up, we can make a...
Yeah. Why I mute the speakers when playing? They're Mark 12s.
Fell back here. The bridge.
Yeah, when I play the game solo, I usually have the game muted. Yeah. That costs resources. It is an upgrade weekend, yeah. I just don't have much, dilithium.
Morale!
Welcome to the party. We could use a little help.
Maybe Nova remasters, yeah. That's getting added on to the news video when I record it.
Does it? Let's both get back to...
Really long load times. I think it's just there's very much different levels of enjoyment that different players have with the storyline, and me personally, I've played through all this stuff before. It just doesn't really do much for me to go in and replay it.
The heralds are going to notice one of their...
Why is my ship... What? Why? What? What?
Warning. Ship is
Time to pick up the pace, people. Let's get going. Stick close to the path on your HUD.
I can't go full impulse. I'm screwed on this. I'm locked out of it. Like,
I got some scans of those ships. Should give me an advantage.
I'm locked
when we
out
get to the
again.
station.
Okay. That's frustrating. Yeah, I can't put my weapons back on. I can't. I'm stuck. Is there some network issues with the game or something right now? Is my internet crashing? You guys hear me? I can still load web. That was just the Stowe server just completely just dropping out right there. Zim Glory, thank you for the follow.
Detecting Solanae energy signatures ahead. Solanae, ugh. They give me the creeps.
No, I cannot hear you, Warp Core.
Target the ships defending the station.
Yeah, I gotta re-put my weapons on. I don't understand why it took all my weapons off. Like, why? Just Stowe being Stowe, yeah. No, I'm at level 65.
Weston, you're up. We'll keep them busy.
On it.
Iconian energy signature detected.
Evasive maneuvers. Pattern, Paris Delta 2.
Andrew!
We need to abort. We can't do this without Weston.
I can do it. Andrew gave me a backup copy of his algorithms in case something happened.
We're falling back.
Dad, I know you mean well, but I have to do this. You know what will happen if the Solanae can break through. We'll lose everything.
Okay, Moral. You can be almost as stubborn as your mother, but I know when I'm beat. All right, people, you heard her. We're going in hot. Cover Moral's ship so she can finish this.
We are Delta Flight, and we will not be stopped.
I should not hit that soon. Yep. Yeah, check the traits. That's a good call.
The station shields are down. It can be damaged. We're getting there. Attack the dreadnought.
I've been level 65 the entire time. I hit 65 a couple weeks ago on this.
2 nodes left on the station. Take them out now. Last node. Destroy it, and we can take out the Dreadnought and finish this. Shields are offline. Destroy the Dreadnought.
Yeah, the animations, some of them seem to have bugged out over time a little bit. The Iconians do not like me.
Trying something, and it's not just to bring the shield.
Detecting a power surge!
I have their main computer. They're still trying to start the conversion process, but their shields are completely down.
Okay, let's blow up this thing and head home. We're being pulled in. Evasive maneuvers. Yeehaw!
I found something interesting in the computer system before.
The station.
Losing Weston is regrettable, but we needed a victory today. The war continues. The Empire requires your assistance.
Say yeehaw with him? Oh no.
Mission deep. The war continues.
Oh no. So much trash gear that I have. Okay, next up is House Pegh. Rom check. Sorry, I'm just checking some messages. Okay, so where are we at in this story arc? I don't remember how many missions there are total. There's 8 missions total. This is mission 4 of 8. Okay. So we're gonna do this mission, and then that's gonna be today's stream. Everything seemed to still be on the build. So this today will be the first half of the Iconian arc, and then the next stream will be the second half. I've been going for about 2 hours.
Ready for transport.
Eager for battle, I see. Good.
Yes, the likes are certainly appreciated. Right here, chaps. You get more salvage if you do them one at a time, though.
Of course. This.
What do you... I did...
this entire bit of the mission, again, it feels like that could have been an email. Klingons like to see you in person. By the way, I'm expecting the new C-Store bundle to drop into the game on Thursday. And if that is the case, I'll probably do a stream right when it drops, and I'll be testing it out.
In order to... Position confirmed. Beginning scans. Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers. 16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Volaire here.
The specific...
Hoping the Typhon will be a dreadnought carrier. Yeah, remember though, the Typhon's small. It's like, it fits under the Enterprise E, right? So... Who knows what it's going to be. They've done a Psi and Inch carrier this year. Attack carrier would be a good change. Okay.
We're right behind you.
The one I talked in the teaser. I mean, I'm gonna do another video going over it soon. I have predictions for the bundle. That's a good question. I should use sabotage against the Iconians. You basically just insta-nuke some of them, right? So that is a kit module I should pick up before doing the next story mission. Insta-boom? Yeah, I know. I mean, we've seen them exploring, you know, a third hangar bay recently, not via an actual hangar bay slot, but via, like sets. So maybe we'll get a console or trade or something that gives us, you know, basically like another bay of pets. A mega mini game. Plant explosives. Yeah.
Our charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
Hopefully this is the right hallway. Premonition Typhon Achilles is my best guess. Not really better than what I have on right now. Dodge. Oh, they just nuked me right there.
Use that panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
Zoom in on that.
Alan, how's it going?
It's to Cat.
And I can't. This is not. If anyone can kill an Iconian, it is Kalis.
Miko Kara Endokila Kedo Cham Karedo Bila Staparejo Mara Eko.
Hey Drew, how's it going?
Rika 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 Nasopakare.
Cat! I have come for you! Face me, creature! I challenge you to honorable combat! Come forth! I am Kalis, the Unforgettable. Destroyer of Molor, defender of Kamchi, and Emperor of the Klingons! In my hands is the sword of Kalis, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Tiket? What could a being such as yourself have to fear from one man? Very well.
We are in.
The Magvar, yeah. A fusion cube? I do wonder, you know, they've been putting in a lot of new Borg enemies. I do
Nothing
think
Kalis can do is hurting it.
we've already seen some new
We
Borg
have
ships
to
from
weaken the
Armada,
Iconian,
so
and I think I know how.
I do think that eventually we'll probably
Omega
see a fusion
molecules
cube.
gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick, find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Yeah, that was not the console to hit. Was the console way back over there and it just wasn't visible yet? It just wasn't targetable yet. That's how it goes for me.
Ha! Glorious battle!
Yeah, a great Sovereign would be amazing. Good Burrell. No, you don't have to specialize in temporal.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon.
You can do intel on that. On your captain.
You are no god, Tiket, and your tyranny ends now!
The animations here are busted.
Now, to finish this. Premier to Pegh, emergency transport now!
The cat is now disarmed. The animation was really
We've lost
rough,
Kalis.
though.
True.
You're
Deca's gonna have to spend a bit of time going back through cleaning up some of these animations and these cutscenes. A lot of them in the storyline, they'd be a bit rough.
Target's shield has failed. 4 shields failing.
We're at the optimal transmission location.
Iconian gateways. It's an ambush.
More shields available.
Purple exhaust was cool. Yeah. Another story mission done. And that is going to be the final story mission for today. Fortunately, just due to IRL, I need to cut things a bit short. So we're halfway through the Iconian arc.
Kalis, but celebrate his
And
life.
right
He was
here,
a clone, but
to
he
grab
found
point blank
honor in
shot.
this life. The war
Congratulations,
continues, and all of our warriors are needed to
Don't
fight.
forget sabotage for the next round. Yeah, let's go and grab that quick, actually. So the fastest way for me to get to the exchange right now is to just go to Ryza and access the exchange over there. Yeah, sabotage will certainly help out quite a bit here. Yeah, and thank you to everyone for tuning in. I know these story streams are for everyone, but this is what you guys requested, so you're getting the full storyline. It's taken a while, but that's just because there's a lot of stuff to go through. Let's grab the sabotage kit module here quick. Sabotage, 100k. There we go. Let's get that on. And I do have an upgrade I can toss at that. Okay. There we go. Also Mark 15, so that'll be quite nice. And put that on. We're going to drop... I don't know. Drop the beam turret for right now. If we didn't make him go Romulan, he'd be close to finishing the story by now. I don't know yet how far I want to go with this character, like long term, once the storyline's done. The issue with like having a separate free-to-play character is it's never always free to play. You know, eventually you get event items that new people are never going to be able to access, things like that. It just, I don't know. The soon explosive drones. So... yeah, those are cheap too. Road to 1 million DPS. What I need to do is get the lithium on this character. That's the biggest bottleneck right now. Okay. But again, thank you to everyone for tuning in. Let me check something here on... That's going to be it. Again, a reminder, there's a giveaway over in the CasualSAB Discord. Thanks to Johnny here. So if you want a chance to win a T6 Infinity Lockbox ship of your choice, head on over to the giveaways channel in the Discord. Hit the blue icon below that post and you'll be entered to win. You have until tomorrow evening to go in and do that. Again, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys around.